Yeah, Ninja Gaiden's aura. It is truly aura. I mean, he's my idol, okay? Alright. Yeah, why are ninjas cool, guys? My god. If you guys don't know, I'm Ninja Russ, and I like ninjas, but, and I dare say the reason why I like ninjas is because they've got aura. Okay, they got all the aura, but I'm saying guys too much. But let me run you all down on some reasons why I think ninjas are really, really, really cool. All right, number one. Okay, what else can I say, man? Have you seen the mask? Is it aura? I think a better way to put it is they have the aesthetic of cool, okay? And by that I mean they got the mystery part of it, hiding their face. On top of it is, having really cool tools and magic sometimes and acrobatics to be able to move around. It's a whole vibe, okay? That's the main thing. Is like he's fucking smoothing. It's like Ninja Gaiden type shit. So yeah, I think that's like a primary reason why I think ninjas are really really cool. But I think it kind of there's a layer under that, which is I believe a more important thing is the fact that they kind of have a mythos is my thing on it that I really enjoy. What do I mean by that? It's the if you know encountered any sort of ninja medium at all, you'll probably realize that all of them kind of get really expressive. They go really crazy with it. They got fucking magic, throwing like fireballs and Rasengan things and Rasen Shuriken. I'm just wearing Naruto. What I'm trying to say is there's a little bit of a mythos to summoning magic or doing like really crazy things. A biggest example is I've already mentioned it and shown Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. He just what else do I have to say? He just like pulls up. He pulls up and just fucking like does that. He does the cool stuff, okay? He jumps out of planes, I think, from what I remember. He jumps out of planes without a parachute. Um, what is it? He takes down big kaiju monsters with, just his blade alone and just his will. He just does like all the 1v9s, 1v millions because I don't know what it is with the harder modes. They just like throwing and like 20 point being the mythos kind of exceeds its actual like level of what ninjas are, which is usually I believe I did some research a while back. It is just they're kind of like agents, they kind of just do some specialized things here and there. But for the most part, it's not that crazy. Doing some insane regiment type stuff. While yes, they did do some of those training things, it's exaggerated, I guess is the way to put it. Yeah, I think the mythos kind of, I mean, you see it all in the media whenever there's a new ninja series in any shape or form. It just is a cool, like, aesthetic, genre, whatever you call it. It's got aura. I hate to say it. Aura. I don't hate to say it. I love aura is the whole point. So yeah, I think what I'm trying to get at, we kind of, or rather the mythos is idealizing, idolizing, trying to get an ideal of what a ninja looks like. To really like express that, I am realizing a bit more and more. Maybe this is self-insert type stuff. I think that there is a sort of sub-level where it has elements of stuff I would like for me to actually follow. Like the idea that there's a ninja code, right? And having a strict set of rules, but not it's strict, but not against, what's the best way to put it? It's not for some weird, societal external thing. It's about, survival and the practicality of things versus what the samurai bushido stuff. I mean, I guess, man. I guess if you disgrace your family, go kill yourself, I guess. Or you can be based and just, do cooler stuff, okay? Like, sabotage, assassination sometimes. Probably not. But you get what I mean, right? It's this idea of having a code that is more designed through, well, I guess discipline, but I'll get into that in a bit. It's designed so that the individual can adapt to any sort of situation. Which leads to my next point, the adaptability, or really like the skillfulness, the idea of skillfulness, Jozu, if you will. Ninjas, they've got hell. They're basically absolute units whenever they're placed into any situation, or at least that's the idealized form of them. So, or at least that's my dream of it. And I guess, I hate keep using Ryu Hayabusa. Let's use a different one. Gabi Maru from Hell's Paradise. He's portrayed as like this unstoppable force of nature that cannot be executed at all. And he's like a man who is like on his way to complete like demon hell form or whatever the hell. He's an absolute unit. That's the point. They can operate on their own and adapt to any situation. That's like the key levels, the adaptability. That energy, that idea is like, oh, I can adapt to anything. Another example would be Kakashi. Kakashi. Am I even pronouncing it right anymore? Damn, I'm on. It's been such a long time since I've read Naruto that now I'm like actually starting to become a LARPer. Hatake Kakashi. Kakashi Sensei. Yes. Let's say my middle school head ass really liked him back in the day, okay? He's my Gojo, okay? His kind of tool set revolves around being able to adapt to literally any ninja. Partially because he's got the Sharingan, but also because he can have access, or at least has practiced all of the other elements. And so that therefore makes him very adaptable. You see what I mean? It's like he can adapt to any situation. Like just put me in the arena and I'll 1v1 anyone. Put me in epic rap battles of history and I'll spit some bars. It's probably not, but that's the idea. Is I can adapt to anything, similar to how humans normally adapt. Yes, in a sense, like copycatting the copycat ninja archetype, or not archetype, just the idea of that is kind of imparted in this ideal, which is the adaptability. So yeah, that's also a key thing. And I think a thing that's more important really is, I don't have discipline, or at least I'd say I don't. So out of all of these huge, another big thing is the ninjas, they got insane discipline. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, this is a side tangent, but like a lot of actors probably have like, they probably can be ninjas, man. They got crazy discipline and just do like some crazy workout routine and just stick to it. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is the discipline that it takes to get to that skillful point, or to be able to become a ultimate adaptable unit that can be placed in any situation. It requires a lot of work to have that discipline, to actually really enact that. I envy it, and I think that might be a little bit a reason why I think they're so cool, / maybe I want to be one. Hence, Ninja Russ. It's like those small little traits that sort of lead to this ideal. They tell stories and, review you as a legend rather than you are an actual god. Does it make sense? I don't know if I got that proper. That is to say that the ninja archetype is sort of a mix of these things I just really want to become. That's what I'm trying to say. And so to add on to some other things that make ninjas cool, because I mean there's a whole set, okay? It's not just the cool flashy moves, okay? I'm trying to think of some other things. Well, I'm sure editing me will figure it out, which they probably won't, but some other things could include being hidden. Yes, it's being hidden. I think that was the thing. because I definitely wrote a script for this. Yep, I definitely know. Basically, the stealth aspect to ninjas is another key point, is that they can kind of camouflage and be hidden, right? How does that translate? Well, they can just like sneak in, you know? What's to say? Oh, there's a big war happening on the horizon. Well, I can just go sneak in and just take out one dude and then problem solve. That's all it is. That's simple. Or a more, I guess, lighter example would be I can just show up to any place and then just infiltrate it. Simple. But if we look at some of the extensions of the archetype, there's this idea of being a master of more of a specialized skill. I think I watched a couple episodes of this a while ago, but Lego Ninjago, they got like ninjas with different elements, right? There's the fire ninja, there's the wind ninja. I don't remember. I'm LARPing, man. I'm LARPing. But my point is that they usually have they're a master of some specific skill. In the idea of Naruto, there's the copycat ninja. There's the I'm sorry guys, it's been a long while, but the point still stands, is that usually they're portrayed on being a master of some specific form or something, alongside being a general capable. So it just adds more into that flavor. You know what I mean? Is that not only do we got the cool like typical ninja that's like, you know, hiding everything, we have all these other flavors. We just add it on, and it just works. It just works. Maybe because inherently putting on a little mask and then calling yourself a ninja is already aura on itself. But I venture to say that because of these combination of traits, it all combines into this beautiful, beautiful aesthetic. Or not just aesthetic, like collection of ideas. I guess it's aesthetic is the right word, but something around those lines. Ninjas are cool. There's other archetypes as well out there that are very similar, or they got different cultures, versions of this idea. But my thing is just, maybe it's because I might be like a Japan culture enjoyer, perhaps, or at least on the anime side of things. But it's cool. I don't know what else to say. It's just cool. Does that make sense? I mean, like samurais, yeah, they got like honor and they're cool. They got the what? The EI, pull out the blade for a second and then, everyone dies immediately. Cool stuff. They got nothing on ninjas, is what I'm saying. Okay, fight me, really? It's just a difference of aura, I dare say. I haven't even mentioned some of the other, even like some of the other representation parts of ninjas in other, not mediums, other stories. Like there's like the cyber ninja, who, like, I think Metal Gear Vengeance was it, has it, but I'm LARPing. I played that for like 5 minutes. So my conclusion being is, ninjas are fucking cool. Insert all of the above. Insert the past, my yap. Basically, they are just a combination of traits that are ideal for the human spirit, or really just me. It's just really cool. And then we exaggerate it all to make them seem more legendary. And then by virtue of doing that, I'm inspired to actually be more like it and actually, impart it into my own life. That's a certified Ninja Russ approved. I love ninjas. Do you like ninjas too? Put it in the comments below. I need the engagement. I don't care. I don't really care. Just ninjas are dope as fuck. I agree. That's basically what I'm saying. Okay. A rant over. What else? Outro. Do I have a ninja song? I don't even have a ninja song. Insert fucking that Naruto song they play that's like a banger. You guys know the one. Any OGs? It's that one. It's the one with the da 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 da. Oh, No, that sounds different. I'm not talking about Marvel Rivals. I'm talking about something else. But yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. Datebayo. I'm just talking about Naruto now. Oh my goodness, man. It's so fucking cool.